So let's get this straight. Nobody likes playing in the cold. And for most of us, unfortunately, it's gonna get really cold in the next couple of months. And for some of you, it is already really cold. But don't worry guys, because in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you 5 tips to stay warm during the winter months. And also help you prevent getting injured, because winter is not a joke. Let's get into it. But do you guys also know what is a good tip for you? Is subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers, which is my ultimate goal. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so tip number 1 is pretty straightforward, and it is wearing base layer. Now there are 2 types of base layer you can have. Number 1 is a cotton base layer, which basically is a more natural material and helps you keep more warm, more fuzzy, but is not really comfortable to move in as much as opposed to the synthetic one, which is basically easier to move in, but is a little bit colder to be in for a long time. Alright, so tip number 2, double socks. Probably one of the most underrated things a football player can do. Double socks are an absolutely incredible thing to wear in the winter. And not only does it help you keep warm, and also to stay warm, it also gives you a better fit in your football boots and also can prevent you from major injuries. For example, if you get stepped on with double socks, it will still hurt, but not as much if you have a single sock. And also, when you wear double socks, it helps you prevent to get that sting when you hit the ball on a very frosty December night. Alright, so next thing is overdress to undress. I remember once in a rainy December day, I had to pack up the cones after practice. Like, everybody had to help out, but I forgot my gloves. My hands just couldn't move. They were so cold and frosty. And that's why I swore I always gonna bring gloves to my practice. You wanna bring as much layers as possible, even bring a winter jacket to practice. And then when I start to get warm during the warm-up or even the drills, whatever I want to do, I can undress my layers. And also another tip for overdress to undress is that don't lose your stuff. During the winter, you have to wear a lot of stuff, from a hat to gloves to jackets to even base layer. So make sure you put your stuff away so you don't lose it. Alright, tip number 4 is more targeted towards me, but I feel like I need to share it with you guys because I think it's a very good tip. Now before a game, I would always drink tea. And the reason I drink tea, I put it in a thermos, will actually warm you up on the inside, but also it has some caffeine, so it'll give you more energy during your practice, which results in a better performance. Alright, so now we have an honorable mention for a tip, but basically, I'm not really sure, but I think that everybody knows this tip, is that keep moving. No matter what you're doing, you always want to be moving. Sprinting, running, jogging, you always want to be on a fast pace. First of all, it'll keep you warm, and it'll also impress your coach, because that's what your coach is looking for. Fast pace and quick runs. Alright, and final tip of today, which is a very important tip, is keep a spare jacket in your bag. I put a spare jacket inside just in case I get really cold. For example, I don't bring something, I forget it. I always, in the back of my bag, I know I have a jacket, a spare jacket, or even a spare base layer or a shirt. Alright guys, so I hope you now have some ideas for what to wear and what to do and not do, obviously, for the colder months. And so now you got my ideas, make sure you implement them, try them out. Thanks for watching the video.